Yo, what up, twin? What you doing? Where he going?
What do you want? Please!
Yo, B, you tryna hop in that nest for me, twin? I got candy in there for you. I don't think he is, cause he don't have like the little drippies on his booty hole. Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to JSMC episode 5. So today we have a few different projects that I would like to work on. Of course, I need to sort out my storage now that we have all of our storage system made over here. I would like to hopefully make this bee farm, turn this bee farm into like a whole like real thing. And then finally, we found this spawner over here that is like directly in the middle of our base. So I would love to make that into a farm. And then of course we also have the project in the Nether with making the skeleton arm. And I think I actually want to do that first here. Well, first I'm going to start organizing and then we're going to do that. Alrighty, so I think what I would like to work on next is I want to work on the nether portal. I want to work on the other side of the nether portal. So I have got a shulker box full of glass because what I want to do is I want to cover up all the lava with like orange and yellow and red glass so that if somebody were to fall, they wouldn't, just automatically lose all their stuff. So I've got some dye here, but I don't think I have enough. So my plan is we are going to go over here to this hilly biome. This should have a lot of flowers. Yo, twin, could we really not even afford the Starfield generator? Like, you just got me walking out here with nothing but this frickin' Squidward sound effect. And here we find ourselves with one of the most elusive creatures in the entirety of the flowerous community. The dandelion menace, the reaper of the flowers. These creatures, they slink around behind trees until they're ready to strike, taking out all of the flowers in the area. They have been known to leave one behind to blossom with its terrible memories. But not this time, it would seem. These creatures are very shy in nature. However, that will not stop them. They like to wait in bushes for the perfect moment. A set of flowers further down in the valley looks onward as their friends get eviscerated by the poppy pusher. Huh? I don't know about that one. Poppy pusher? What am I thinking? He continues on to the next patch across the hill as these ones have not yet seen him attack, and he strikes, not wasting a second, taking out all the flowers. However, this time, it would seem he would leave some to wallow in their sorrow. Slinking away into the forest as the sun sets in the sky, until he would return once again for his next hunt. Alrighty, we are finally back. We got 30 puppies, almost 3 stacks of dandelions. The dandelions were going crazy. Alright, well, we've got a few stacks of stuff now. Got about 3 or so stacks of each. We'll see how far that gets us. And then I guess we'll go from there. Alrighty, here we are in the Nether. So, I think I want to do some kind of block as surrounding. Maybe like deep slate is probably what I'm thinking. It's probably going to be a pretty good block to use, so I'm going to go grab any deep slate that I can find in the old base. That's not a lot.
Bro alert.
Can't hold you. Alright, I think the biggest thing I'm gonna run into is that I need white blocks. And so my options are bone blocks, which I have a few, and quartz. So right now I'm doing my best to farm up some quartz here. Dude, I love mining for quartz, man. Dude, I just love mining for quartz, man. I love it. Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. Great.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
And now that we have the deep slate...
Nope.
It's not here. I placed my shulker box somewhere while I was roaming around, dude. Oh no. Okay. Oh, whoa. I used it. Did I use it as a stepping stone, dude? Cause like... Okay, did I? Yeah. Okay. So, I feel like this is probably where it is. So let me make a note. 130, 90, 82, 1141. And then let's go see if it's actually there. There it is. Okay. Okay, it is here. Wow, that's so chopped, dude. Shulker. Holy crap. I'm just gonna do that, and then... Yeah, there we go. I've never wanted to see you so much. There we go. Phew. So as I was saying... Wow, look at all the steep slate we have to use.
Bruh.
While I'm building here in the Nether, I would like to play for you guys one of my favorite songs from the Nether. It's honestly one of the best songs, in my opinion, that C418. The grandeur and mystery that like I get from hearing the song is just incredible. I don't know if you guys like this song as much as I do. I know there's a lot of people that don't like this song, but me personally, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. There's a lot of songs that C418 made that give you like that nostalgia hit, like Sweden, Beginning 2, you know, REM Math. All those songs are great, but I feel like Concrete Halls, as well as the song Kyoto, they really just have a different vibe to them. It's almost ominous and kind of creepy. But anyways, I'm talking too much. Let's just focus on the build. The problem is, right, I'm trying to look online for some inspiration, or like what other people have done, and there's nothing. Like, I'm literally looking at a human anatomy photo right now to try and like get this semi right. Okay, so we're looking at it down here. It's like two balls, essentially. But I don't know what the best way to like show like a ball is, especially in such a small detail, because this is basically how many blocks I have. This is the width.
Please stop this madness.
Let's go like this. Can I go like that without them connecting? I can. Okay. And then what if we go like this? Man, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Alright, this is looking more like the bottom, like kind of a ball shape. So I think I'm happy with that, at least for now. Maybe we'll do something like that. Just give it a little bit more width there in the middle. And then we'll kind of bring it together while still sectioning it up here at the top. So like this. And maybe like, oh fuck.
Yo, what up, man?
Turn around and die. Turn around and die.
Alrighty, hopping back into a time lapse, it's probably evident that I have never built anything related to human anatomy in Minecraft before, especially because everyone knows how a skeleton arm and hand are supposed to look. I mean, you look down at your arm, hold your arm out in front of you, and you can almost visualize how it'll look, which just adds more difficulty in making it look just right. In my opinion, the skill that I'm currently working with adds its own challenges. Firstly, it's not straight up and down. The arm is leaning towards the geode, which makes it even harder because we've got to slowly bend it inward. And secondly, it's just big enough that I have to add trapdoors, shelves, stairs to add width to it without being able to add just another block to the build. As I was getting close to the top, I really thought I was about done. I figured the fingers were going to be pretty easy. However, after some failed attempts at making a thumb, I realized that the underlying problem was that I'd built the arm way too far away from the geode for it to look like the geode was properly resting in its palm. So after one quick reconstruction, I finally got back to work on making the fingers. And when I tell you these fingers were like the hardest things I have ever built, I am not joking. They are so... even now, watching me rebuild these, I'm dying internally, and I have no idea, like, what I could even do to make them look better. So please, if you have any ideas on how to make these fingers look better, drop them down below, because I need some help. But after constructing fingers, deconstructing fingers, changing the palm back, and a whole lot of tweaking, I finally got the fingers into a relatively okay place. I still think they look pretty scuffed, but I even called it quits on even trying to make a pinky, just because if I were to make a pinky, I would have to ditch the one block in between the fingers gap that I had gone with so far, and if I were to do that, it looked like the pinky was jutting out the side of his hand, and it looked just really weird. But after a while, we finally got there. We finally got to something that I was at least semi-happy with. I still think maybe I might go and change a few things about it, but overall, it doesn't look horrible. Yes, it has 4 fingers and not 5. I don't care. Now that we're finally done with the skeleton arm, we're going to take a bit of a trip into the past and explore some old clips I have recorded but never used. Alright, I'm gonna be back with some blocks to help fix this. Take me to the portal, slave. Take me to the portal. Alright, so what I'm thinking, right? So like, for the...
Hamburger. You got this.
Got a bow there, twin? See, you got the elytra, so you can go... Oh.
Oni-chan, you're so
Kawaii.
Hop in the boat, twin.
I could.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna be banging off the walls here.
I can't.
Oh.
Oh, we're getting there. Oh.
You know what you do? You do birch. You do birch with the blue terracotta. Hold on. Let me go see if these bees are trying to fuck.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, trying to.
I'm sorry, what?
They're not trying to fuck.
Throw that back.
So, I know them bees be liking flowers. What you think about this flower, twin?
Sin
Yo.
City was a savior.
Did he just hit on you?
I think he did. What kind of flower are we talking?
I know, you know, bees be liking, blue, and I'm kind of in this diamond drip, you know? So are you a bee?
Mm.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
Did someone say
wouldn't-
diamond drip?
I wouldn't necessarily.
Okay, I gotta go.
Joined at the wrong time.
Yeah, you're trying to do the worst possible. What kind of flower guy are you? What's your favorite flower, no man?
Flower from what? I like the orchids.
Mmm.
Yeah, he's a
The
bee.
blue ones in
That
the
guy,
swamp?
he's a fucking bee, guys. That is not a real person. Oh, that's bitchin'. That's bitchin'. Okay?
It is.
That is bitchin'. So, I think we should, have sex.
What?
Okay.
So let me ask you something.
Right.
What in this build right here? What was fuckworthy?
So it's like when I placed the stairs, it like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Something about the
Yeah.
stairs turned.
Yeah.
Turned me to a...
I can see it. I think I can see.
You know what? I understand it
I
now.
think real hard.
And then,
I haven't used shelves yet.
yeah, I'm gonna...
I might be. I think I'm.
You're
missing
gonna
out
look
on
like a
not
shelf
using
when I'm...
shelves. What is that? What does that even mean? Enlighten me. What do you mean I'm gonna look like a shelf?
What you doing there, twin? You can't hide from the freak,
I'm,
you know?
There's the blue terracotta on the inside and the black stone on the outside.
Right. It does kind of fuck, you know?
Yeah.
I would
yeah,
know
no,
about
no,
that.
no, no.
I'm having a
Of
hard
course.
time getting it in.
Of course.
Yeah, so, like, basically, like, I'm the first person to, like, build in this game, so, like, I pretty much know everything.
Oh. Are you John Minecraft? It's John Minecraft.
John Minecraft.
It's John Minecraft. I'm playing with John Minecraft right now.
Alright, so I gotta be honest, I haven't said anything in the past, like, 20 minutes, because after making that skeleton, my brain was just absolutely wiped, dude. But here we are. I have been working on actually creating this into something that doesn't look gross and like it was burst from a 19th century prison. So, what I want to do is I want to turn this into like an archway, and then this is going to be another room, and then it's going to lead around, and then it'll lead over into the mob spawner over here. So, let's get started on this. So my goal right here is just to turn this into like a mossy middle area. I have a thought that I want to do at some point. But right now, won't be able to do that idea, but I need moss. So time to go back down to the cave. Alright, so while I'm down there doing mining, ew, boring, gross, getting sidetracked for over an hour and a half with ginormous cave, not for me. Instead, I am going to show you a very awesome clip. Boys, I've got something to show you. So, last night, I was hanging around with some friends. I was hanging around with some people on the server, Ripjaw and Biggest Cheese. Now, Biggest Cheese made the fatal mistake of logging out in the middle of my base, and that is how we have ended up in this situation. So essentially, he's going to log in. I'm pretty sure this is the exact block that he was standing on. He's going to log in, step on the pressure plate, which will activate a regular piston, which is going to push this redstone block up, which, just for, like, my sake, it leads to this redstone. It was really late at night. I was not being an intellectual when I made this. It'll lead up to this observer, which will only be fired once because the piston will only move the redstone block once, which will activate this repeater circuit here, leading into a dispenser, a hopper, and a double chest of arrows. Hey there, cheese. Oh my fucking days. You're joking. This is such a scam. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. How'd that get there? Holy guacamole, dude.
What is that?
Whoa, man.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude. So if you would come this way, please.
Okay.
Hold on. Yep, and then can you just go in there?
Am I gonna die?
Maybe.
Help!
Yeah.
Help! Help me!
Yeah, quick.
You know, it's really sad you only died in that many arrows.
That is really sad.
Because I had a whole double chest filled with arrows.
Holy shit. I should have known. I should have known.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I should have known.
See, that's why I asked you when you were gonna be on, so I could get it on the live recording.
I see it now.
Oh, we are finally out of the cave, and I have no idea where I am. Alrighty, JDs and Littlemen, it's time to see the total amount of what we brought back. Okay, so about 1 stack of iron, 2 stacks of iron, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of iron, 9, 10, 11 stacks of iron, 1 stack of gold, 2 stack, 3 stack, 4 stack. Oh no, that's about 5 stacks of gold. Not quite as crazy as the iron. Alright, now for copper. I know this one's going to be a doozy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 9 stacks of iron, or about 9 stacks of copper. And of diamonds, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's like 4 stacks of diamonds, dude. And to think, I only went down there to get frickin' moss, dude. I went down there for one thing, and it was moss. And I came back a rich man, dude. I came back a rich man. Okay, so taking a look at the tab here, there is pretty much all of us Greenlanders online. So we are all going to go up and I don't have a boat. Oh shoot. We're all going to go up and meet up in Greenland and take a screenshot. Go back, go back, go back. Yay. Alright, projects.
But the main idea that I wanted to discuss is that there's been obviously a lot of talk recently about what is going on the surface on Greenland for a very long time. And one other idea I also have to kind of go forth is we are quite severely running out of space on the residential street now.
So pretty cool. Like I said a little bit before this, I plan on dedicating the next video to doing Greenland stuff. I'm going to finish up this video. We've got a few more small projects that I want to work on finishing, and then I'll edit this, and then we'll work in Greenland. as we get further down here, I'm kind of going for more of like a mine shaft vibe almost. So I'm building up these like support pillars on the sides. There we go. I have finally finished all of this, got it all closed up and stuff. The outside up top is it's definitely broke through on the top a little bit, which I will have to fix. So yeah, this is the new tunnel. It's very interesting because like over here I had I only had 3 blocks of space to work with, so there was like a little bit less I could do. And then I started going around up here and I was doing all this and I had a little bit more room to work with. This is much more of like, it goes out or it goes in and then it comes out. Goes in, comes out, you know? But, I think I worked a lot more with like mossy cobblestone in this that you can probably see. So it's like, there's kind of a streak starting down here and it comes all the way up and it comes over here and down. So yeah, I think pretty fire overall. I think this looks pretty good. Alright, unfortunately I'm a buffoon and I didn't start hit recording until just now, but what I've worked on so far is I've worked on this over here. We're going to expand this out into like the bee room, I think. This is going to be where it's going to be another garden-esque area where all the bees and the bee farm is. And then of course the big news, I have finished the mob farm. So it's finally like farmable. Yay, yay, yay. So yeah, that is pretty much all I had planned for today's episode, to be honest. I don't have a whole lot else. I mean, there is more stuff I can do, but I want to keep the editing manageable for me. So for now, alright you guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part of the video was, because I'm always looking to make content that people actually like and want to watch. But as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Scripted. No.